Hey everyone, welcome back to the podcast. My name is Angel Bustamante. This podcast is about navigating everyday ethical dilemmas. So, today I will talk about this topic because it's a very relevant topic to our daily lives that you might think that is ethical dilemmas. We hear the word philosophy, and you usually picture Asian guys, tunas, sitting around talking about the meaning of life, but ethics is different. Ethics is active. It's all about figuring out what's right and what's wrong when we have to make the real decisions. But what happens when doing the right thing isn't totally clear or when two moral values clash? That's where an ethical dilemma comes in, and that's where diving into today. So, what is an ethical dilemma? Philosophically speaking, basically it's a situation where you are forced to choose between two or more points, but none of them are completely clean or easy. No matter what choice you make, someone might get hurt, a rule might be broken, or a moral principle gets compromised. Philosophers love analyzing these because they force us to examine how we make choices. For instance, do you focus on the consequences of your action, trying to get the best outcome for the most people, or do you stick to strict duty and rules no matter what happens? In a real ethical dilemma, there's no quick answer key at the back of the book, which is why they make us think us so deeply. To make this more real, let's look at a classic philosophical example first. That is the trolley problem. Imagine a runaway train is heading toward five people tied to the track. You're standing next to a lever that can divert the train onto another track. But there's one person tied down over there. Do you pull the lever to save five lives, even though your direct action causes one person to die? Or do you do nothing and let five people get hit? Now, scale that down to something we actually face as teenagers. Imagine your best friends tell you that they cheated on a massive final exam. They're about to pass the class, but someone else worked really hard gets a lower rank because of it. If the teacher asks you directly if you know anything, what do you do? Do you protect your friend out of loyalty? Or do you tell the truth because honesty and fairness matter? So both options involve breaking a moral value, either loyalty or honesty. That's a real world ethical dilemma. So as we actually saw all this example very deeply, I have a personal reflection. I realized that ethical dilemmas happen way more often than we notice, even in small ways, like on social media, in sports, or with families. Studying this in class made me realize that being a good person isn't just about following set rules blindly. It's about having the courage to pause, weigh your options, and understand why you are choosing what you choose. Even when there isn't a perfect answer, taking responsibility for the impact of our choices is what helps us grow as individuals. Ethical dilemma shows that philosophy isn't just a theory.